in her honor. Meanwhile, for the Bearkats, Chris Galbraith needs to have a big game tonight. He was named first team All-Southland Conference, but didn't have the best tournament in Katy. Coach Jason Hooten says if he plays as well as he did against Baylor back in November, we have a chance tonight. And now we take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. Bearkat alumnus Sam Hughes. Sam Houston State University is proud to spotlight Bearkat alumnus Sheriff Rand Henderson, a lifetime public servant with both law enforcement and corrections experience who has served the Montgomery County community since 1994. 1994. The College Insider Tournament comes to Huntsville, Texas tonight as Sam Houston State hosts Eastern Michigan. Welcome inside Johnson Coliseum. My name is Matt Peterson. Sam Houston State had a bye in the first round. They'll host Eastern Michigan tonight in the very first meeting between the basketball programs. Eastern Michigan got off to a good start, a home win against Niagara on Thursday. A big reason for that, 29 points from Elijah Minnie, a new career high. Minnie's had a great season, and he'll be playing with a heavy heart tonight. His mother, Justina, passed away last month. Elijah and the rest of the Eastern Michigan players and staff will wear a number 5 pin in her honor. Meanwhile, for the Bearkats, Chris Galbraith needs to have a big game tonight. He was named first team All-Southland Conference, but didn't have the best tournament in Katy. Coach Jason Hooten says if he plays as well as he did against Baylor back in November, we have a chance tonight. And now we take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. Harris and Galbraith. The only player that's not in the lineup that might be a surprise is Aubryon Edwards, who is out after an ankle sprain over spring break. Just about set to tip. Eastern Michigan in its green uniform, Sam Houston in white. Bond, Thompson the fourth, Jackson, Minnie, and McAdoo the starting 5 for Rob Murphy. And underway from Huntsville, second round of the CIT. Eastern Michigan got here with a 83-65 win over Niagara in the first round. Bearkats had a bye. Bearkats defending off the tip. There's Tim Bond, the senior. Jackson in the lane. Bond from the right wing. Off the front rim, rebound control by John Dewey. Now, two very good defensive teams, and for Eastern Michigan, they come out in a 2-3 zone, modeled after the same used by Syracuse. Rob Murphy, 6 years as an assistant at Syracuse. And they get inside the zone, and a good start for Chris Galbraith, the senior out of Chicago. Named first team All-Southland Conference. And he gives the Bearkats a 2-0 lead inside the first minute. A foul underneath, called on Josh Boutte. Tim Bond to inbound. Good athleticism from Tim Bond, stretching to catch that pass towards midcourt. Here's Paul Jackson. Another three, that one is good. Kevin McAdoo, a freshman from West Bloomfield, Michigan, made his first college start in the first round against Niagara. He starts again tonight. And Eastern Michigan has a 3-2 lead. Marcus Harris now. John Dewey inside Galbraith. Nice bounce pass inside. Great position from Boutte, who sealed off Bond. 4-3 Bearkats. There's Paul Jackson. Bearkats, a man-to-man defense team. Help on the inside to kick it out to the corner, a missed three. Good look for Kevin McAdoo. After the Bearkats double team in the low block. Dewey, Delaney, straightaway three, that's off the right rim. There's so much length on this Eastern Michigan team that Coach Hooten said Delaney will be taking deeper threes than normal, as he's a 5'11" guard. James Thompson, the fourth, missed off the right window, rebound control by Galbraith. Well, Thompson should be a handful all night for the Bearkats. Boutte on the baseline, nice up and under move. 4 early points for Boutte. Boutte had an ACL surgery August 1st, recovered in less than 5.5 months, and back with the Bearkats most of this season. 6-3 Sam Houston. Another corner three, that one's off the back rim. Elijah Minnie, 29 points against Niagara, misses his first shot tonight. Dewey with the pull-up three off the front rim. Good tempo to this game. McAdoo against Delaney, couldn't find the rim. Harris couldn't settle the loose ball. And it's The Eagles with an inbound. Jordan Nobles enters for Eastern Michigan. Freddie Batondo checks in for the Bearcats. Jackson, step back three, off the back rim. Eastern Michigan cold early on. Delaney, catch and shoot. Jackson corrals the rebound. Minnie misses from the left wing. Eastern Michigan has made only one shot in the early stages. Inside, good movement from Freddie Batondo. He beat the Eagles down the floor, and he gives the Bearcats a 5-point lead. Freddie Batondo, a junior from Montreal, just off the bench into the game, hustling down the court. Bearcats off to a good start at home. They lead the Eagles by 5.
Success does not come easy. Winning championships takes hard work on the field of play and in the classroom by our student athletes.
Thank you for blessing me with this opportunity and your support so that our future Bearcats can continue our winning tradition.
Play your part in building champions and become a Bearcat champion today.
What does it mean to be Southland Strong?
It's not just big wins.
It's success in the classroom
and being engaged with service,
family, passion,
integrity,
overcoming adversity,
hard work and dedication,
bettering people around you,
striving for excellence,
leadership and competition
on our campuses
and in our communities.
We are Southland Strong.
This season, the Liberty Flames are playing to make a difference. By partnering with College Insider and Water Mission, the men's basketball team is playing for a bigger win. Safe water for the people of Puerto Rico. For every assist recorded by the Liberty Flames, College Insider makes a donation to Water Mission, a Christian engineering organization that's making a lasting impact with water filtration and solar solutions. Give today at assistpr.com.
The Bearcats off to a good start, playing for the first time since the Southland Conference semifinals. They lost to Southeastern, allowing 89 points, their most this season. That was more than 10 days ago, but they host Eastern Michigan, which last played Thursday at home against Niagara, a win in the first round. Bearcats pick up full court pressure. Delaney guarding Kevin McAdoo, the freshman who has the only 3 points so far for the Eagles. Eastern Michigan 1 of 8 from the field, including 1 of 6 from downtown. Another step back three, and that's good. Nobles off the bench. Presents a matchup problem for these Bearcats. Nobles 6'9", but can play like a guard. Dewey passes up a three. Bearcats a few days to practice against this zone. Galbraith nearly had the shooter's roll, but it bounced out. Rebound cleared by James Thompson, the fourth. The last time the Bearcats played a zone like this was against Baylor back in November. McAdoo rolling to the basket, a whistle before the shot. And it's going to be an offensive foul. A look of shock from James Thompson, the fourth. So the basket will count. An offensive foul in the act of shooting against Thompson. Our officials today, Larry Scarato, Brooke Wells, and Chris Paxi. 8-8. A mini 5-0 run since the timeout for the Eagles. Delaney brothers on the court at the same time. Josh Delaney, number 15, on the ball. His brother in the opposite corner, Cam Delaney. Galbraith spinning, that was a clear travel. He'd used the pivot foot for a lot of things, but that was a hop, a skip, and a jump from Chris Galbraith. Bearcats pick up full court once again. Jordan Noble's inbounding, just gets it in time as Paul Jackson, the junior guard, initiates the Eastern Michigan offense. Good steal from Dewey. He picked his pocket right at the free throw line. Dewey out in front. Missed the layup. A tap in is good from Galbraith. Now Galbraith has 4. Bearcats back in front 10-8. John Dewey, a very good one-on-one defender, just stole the basketball from Paul Jackson to initiate the fast break for Sam Houston. Elijah Minnie, top of the key, lobs it inside, double team from Sam Houston. And Josh Delaney called for a reach-in foul against James Thompson IV. Thompson is a huge matchup problem for the Bearcats. 6'10", 240 pounds. Added 20 pounds of muscle over the last offseason as McAdoo goes to the bench for the Eagles. Jackson, top of the key. Minnie, left wing 3. Off the front rim, rebounded by Dewey. 10-8 Bearcats. Dewey in the lane, good feed inside, Galbraith. And they're gonna call a jump ball. Had it rejected on his way up. Dewey to inbound. Out to Delaney. Now Josh, a deep 3 off the back rim. Volleyball for the rebound. Finally cleared by Thompson. Thompson, 6th in Division I, 11.5 rebounds per game. Paul Jackson. Harassed by Dewey, gets in the lane. And they'll call a blocking foul against Galbraith. 13th foul, first on Galbraith as he was moving to his right. Good call. Jackson in improvisation as he barreled into the lane. Now Marcus Harris returns for Sam Houston. Dewey departs. 10-8 Sam Houston. Minnie missed with the right hand. Minnie 0 for his first 4 from the field. Josh Delaney. Harris, running floater. Rebound cleared by Bond. Bond had it stolen. Cam Delaney taps it to his brother Josh down the court, and his layup is good. After the fact, Marcus Harris limping. He went over the baseline and back to his feet, but he grabs his right foot. Helped off by the athletic training staff of Sam Houston. Dajuan Jones will step in, a freshman from Killeen, Texas. Very limited action this year, but some big minutes here coming in for Marcus Harris. 12th game of the season for Jones, averaging 5 minutes per contest. A big spot for Jones. Number 4 on the floor for Sam Houston. He's guarding Jackson here. 9 to shoot. Bearcats very engaged defensively. McAdoo into the paint. And he gets the roll, but it's an offensive foul. No, McAdoo, very aggressive. Called for the charge. First on McAdoo. Dajuan Jones. point guard responsibilities after a possible injury to Marcus Harris. Good passing from the Bearcats, and it's Jamal Williams, the senior, to finish. 14-8, Sam Houston. Jackson, top of the key. Traveling. Minnie took a step, and a timeout on the floor. Bearcats looking good defensively, and they lead the Eagles by 6.
This is the original light beer. Brewed to be everything you want in a beer, and less. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Previously on the CIT.
Yeah. That buzzer beater shot from the bench, you know, it looked like it had no shot of going in. No shot at all. It was great.
All new episodes this March.
The original light beer. And 40 years later, we still brew it the same way. Because when you get something right, you don't mess with it. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Dude, what's up with your sandwich?
Oh, this is HEB Bear Bread. You know, the network, they heard bear and assumed that it meant naked.
So what does bear bread mean?
It just means it doesn't have crust, which makes it great for all kinds of sandwiches, like the BLT or turkey, tuna salad, any of them.
They all do look good.
Yeah, it's totally SFWL. Safe for work lunches.
Makes sense. I get it.
HEB Bear Bread, part of HEB's Primo Picks All-Star lineup.
You got a little something.
Cam Delaney with the steal, picked up by his brother Josh Delaney, and he takes it all the way. Very good defense for the Bearcats early on. 2 steals. Eastern Michigan known for its defense, yet to record a steal. Bearcats not on the same page, but let off the hook after that pass was behind everybody from Cam Delaney. Now it's Josh from the corner. And the Bearcats with its biggest lead, a 9-point advantage. 11:15 left in the first half. Corner 3 is long from Jordan Nobles. Eastern Michigan, 3 of 13 from the field so far, and they haven't scored in over 4 minutes. The look of Rob Murphy says it all on the Eagles bench. Eagles head coach very disappointed what he's seen so far. Deep 3 off the front rim, and the rebound cleared by Thompson after a miss from Cam Delaney. Kevin McAdoo has 5 of EMU's 8 points so far. Jackson. Cam Delaney called for the foul. There's Rob Murphy, 7th year at Eastern Michigan. 129 wins so far. A good play off the inbound, but McAdoo misses the 3 after the screen. John Dewey III. Josh Delaney from the corner, that is good! It's a 12-0 run for the Bearcats. Thompson the 4th, back out to Minnie. Minnie driving. Good passing from Eastern Michigan, and it's stolen. Jamal Williams, now Dewey, missed the layup. Josh Delaney will reset. They're going to reset the shot clock, it looks like. The referee's talking it over. Larry Scirato, Brooks Wells, and Chris Paxi. As we see Jason Hooten in his 8th season as the Sam Houston State head coach. He knew tonight would be a very difficult matchup. Two very different styles, he told me, with Sam Houston's man-to-man defense and the zone of Eastern Michigan. Offensive rebound controlled by Jamal Williams, and it's flushed by Josh Butte. Bearkats with all of the hustle points and a 14-0 run over the last 5 minutes. It's 22-8. There's Jackson. Corner three is good from Tim Bond. First points in almost 6 minutes for the Eagles. First points tonight for the senior guard, Bonds. Here's Dewey. Delaney driving, turned away by Thompson. And a reach-in foul is called on Jamal Williams, his first. Bearkats have only committed 1 turnover. EMU has committed 5. Great feed from Williams for Butte. Josh Delaney goes to the bench. Galbraith returns. Eastern Michigan has so much size on the floor. Minnie 6'9", Thompson is 6'10", Bond 6'7", but haven't really slowed down the Bearcats so far as Minnie misses an open 3. He is 0 for 5 from the field. Cam Delaney, catch and shoot. It's a 17-3 Bearcats run. Coach Rob Murphy letting his team play through it in the first half. Another turnover, but it's regathered by Eastern Michigan. 8 left on the shot clock. Stolen again by Sam Houston. It's Dewey. Now 3-on-2 for the Bearcats. Dewey into the lane, left-handed finish. It was tied 8-8. Since that point, it's 19-3 in favor of Sam Houston. McAdoo. Bearcats trying to double team against Thompson on the interior. And Josh Butte whistled for the foul. Second on Butte. Now Sam Houston State shooting 50% from the fields. And thanks in large part to 4 steals and a total of 6 forced turnovers. Bearcats are up 16 at home.
Dude, what's up with your sandwich?
Oh, this is HEB Bear Bread. You know, the network, they heard bear and assumed that it meant naked.
So what does bear bread mean?
It just means it doesn't have crust, which makes it great for all kinds of sandwiches like the BLT or turkey, tuna salad, any of them.
They all do look good.
Yeah, it's totally SFWL. Safe for work lunches.
Makes sense. I get it.
HEB Bear Bread, part of HEB's Primo Picks All-Star lineup.
You got a little something.
Previously on the CIT.
Backs it out, 5 seconds, stop and go move, takes it to the hole, double clutch, no good, stick back, Fowler, yes!
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, that is all the times that we've practiced those close game situations at the end, you know what I'm saying, when we call it, beautiful. You could not have executed any better than you did when it mattered most.
All new episodes this March.
Success does not come easy. Winning championships takes hard work on the field of play and in the classroom. Play your part in building champions and become a Bearkat champion today.
I know my life is going to be in a better place after I graduate because of the donors who give me their endowment each year.
The Bearkat Champions Fund, building champions.
Not a good sign for the Bearcats. Marcus Harris, who can be a real X factor against the zone, one of the best scorers on the team, has his right shoe off and ice wrapped around that right foot. Looked like a possible foot or ankle injury for the scoring guard out of San Antonio. Keep an eye on his progress. But the Bearcats in control in the first half, up 27-11 as the Eagles inbound. Jackson on this near side, cross court. Bond driving. Jackson in the lane. Had a good look, but missed with the left hand. Bearcats in the front court. Here comes Galbraith, rejected by Minnie. 6'9" junior out of Pittsburgh. Known for his scoring, but he's a great defensive player. That's his 63rd block this season. Really sized up Galbraith. Delaney had it rejected. Maybe Eastern Michigan finally turning it around defensively. But Cam Delaney hustling down court. Rejects Minnie. Now, Minnie got Delaney on one end, and then Delaney hustled back and denied Minnie a layup. Good hands from Delaney, nearly saved it. Minnie lost the handle. Frustration continuing for one of the leading scorers of the Eagles. Dewey inside. And a finish for the senior, Jamal Williams. Coach Hooten said Williams could be a key tonight as he has the ability to play multiple positions and get inside that zone and pass. Another 7-0 run for the Bearcats. And they'll call a foul on the inside. Bubba Furlong, a freshman from Waco, limited action this year. Coach Hooten said it will be post-man by committee tonight. Said we were overmatched against Southeastern in the Southland Tournament semifinals. I have to use all the big guys they have inside. And let's take a look at our water mission assist of the game. This pass from John Dewey to Jamal Williams. Good feed from Dewey. McAdoo made both free throws. He's up to 7 points. It was 8-8. It's a 21-5 Bearcats run. Galbraith. Outlet pass. And a smooth finish. Kevin McAdoo. He's been the best player so far for Eastern Michigan. He has 9 of the Eagles' 15 points. Bond with the outlet pass and the assist. John Dewey III. Trying to find holes in this Eastern Michigan zone. Williams driving, passes it, Galbraith. Fadeaway is short. Williams offensive rebound and a putback. 6 points for Jamal Williams. He does not want it to be his last game of his college career tonight. Now a whistle on the interior. Bubba Furlong tied up James Thompson. Apparently, he's the emotional leader of this Eastern Michigan team. He can get into foul trouble and can have technical fouls called against him, but he's been under control tonight as we see the offensive board and putback from Jamal Williams. Thompson to the line for a 1-and-1.
Rip, you need to get control.
Averaging 15 points per game on the year. Missed the first free throw, and they'll call a foul against Isaiah Green, the junior off the bench, trying to get that rebound. Fourth foul against Eastern Michigan. Josh Delaney returns. Full court press from Eastern Michigan. Good pass from Dewey. Picks out Jamal Williams, and he finishes. Excellent press break from the Bearcats. They lead by 18. Another steal. Very nearly as Delaney poked it away. Regathered by Thompson. He travels. Eighth turnover of the first half against Eastern Michigan. Dewey, guarded by Kevin McAdoo. Bearcats have broken this zone in the first half, and now ill-advised pass from Jamal Williams behind Josh Delaney. Third turnover against the Cats. Jackson for EMU. Nearly traveled, but got it off just in time. Back for Jackson. Eastern Michigan has never found a rhythm in this first half. Corner three off the rim, then the glass and down from Ty Gross. Redshirt freshman from Ypsilanti, Michigan, the home of EMU. No-look pass and a finish from Williams. Dewey and Williams on the same page tonight. And Williams, the first to double digits. He's 5 of 5 from the field. Freddie Batondo whistle for the foul as he tied up Thompson. A timeout on the floor. The Bearcats getting production from up and down the roster, including Williams. Game high 10 points. Bearcats up 17, under 4 minutes left in the first half.
We believe the best light beer to have with friends is the original light beer. Always brewed with more taste, less calories, and half the carbs. Miller Lite. Hold true.
At HEB, we are all about Texas beef because we're dedicated to supporting local Texas ranchers, like Dr. Charles Graham from Gonzales, Texas.
I've always loved working ranch animals, so I became a veterinarian to ensure my cattle got the best care 24/7. They need lots of TLC, and I'll make sure to get it.
Ranchers like Dr. Graham are why HEB buys more Texas beef than anyone else. This is the best Texas beef department at HEB. No store does more than my HEB.
We believe the best light beer to have with friends is the original light beer. Always brewed with more taste, less calories, and half the carbs. Miller Lite. Hold true.
This season, the Liberty Flames are playing to make a difference. By partnering with College Insider and Water Mission, the men's basketball team is playing for a bigger win. Safe water for the people of Puerto Rico. For every assist recorded by the Liberty Flames, College Insider makes a donation to Water Mission that's making a lasting impact with water filtration and solar solutions. Give today at assistpr.com.
Bearcats with a big lead in the first half, 35-18. Sam Houston in front. Thompson back to the line. He missed the first of a 1-and-1 his last time. Shooting 62% from the stripe this season. And he misses the front end once again. Rob Murphy, the head coach of Eastern Michigan, looking on. Sure, some adjustments will be made at halftime. A turnover. Batondo passed it past Galbraith. McAdoo out in front of everybody, and he finishes. A nice first half from Kevin McAdoo, making his second college start tonight. His first was against Niagara last Thursday. A very confident offensive player from what I was told before the game. He's showing that tonight. A game-high 11 points for McAdoo. Batondo inside, too strong off the glass. Rebound cleared by Thompson. 5 boards for the 6'10" James Thompson. Jackson, step back, and he missed the 15-footer. Dewey with the rebound, quickly in the front court. Finds Galbraith, he spins towards the rim. Thompson made it difficult. Bearcats are finding success in the paint. A lot of cuts towards the hoop. Offensive foul. Paul Jackson, the junior, has never really found a rhythm tonight. Good call as Josh Delaney had his feet set beyond the restricted area. That's his 3rd turnover for Paul Jackson. Coach Hooten told me before the game today they want to get in the teeth of the zone and get the ball down towards the baseline. Here comes Dewey off a Williams screen. 8 to shoot. Bounce pass inside, no look, but Tondo couldn't finish. And a jump ball. Eagles with the possession arrow. Bearcats continue to make the extra pass. Sam Houston State, 12 assists so far in this game. Only 6 for Eastern Michigan. Batondo goes to the bench. Bubba Furlong returns. 2 fouls in 2 minutes so far for Furlong. He has to be careful. Full court press from the Cats. Inbounded by Gross. And here's Paul Jackson. Dewey guarding Jackson. Now it's McAdoo. Winnie. Screen and roll. Jackson. Gross from the corner, left it short. Thompson offensive rebound. Cam Delaney comes back with a loose ball. Dewey bypasses a 3. Bearcats up 35-20. 90 seconds left in the first half. Furlong inside, right-handed hook is off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Ty Gross. Gross driving. Open 3 is good. McAdoo, 14 points. He's 5 of 8 from the field. Eastern Michigan back within 12. And Coach Hooten calls time for Sam Houston. A 30-second timeout will stay here. Bearcats shooting 46% against this Eastern Michigan zone. It's almost identical to the Syracuse zone. Under Jim Boeheim, Rob Murphy, the head coach of Eastern Michigan, spent 6 years as an assistant at Syracuse. Coach Hooten must be very pleased with what he's seen so far for Sam Houston State. He said they play the 2-3 zone even better than Baylor, which Sam Houston saw in November in their difficult run through the schedule. An 84-56 loss in Waco, actually December 4th. But no one in the Southland Conference plays a zone like this all 40 minutes. It goes from a zone 2-3 to more of a matchup zone when the ball hits the high post. The Bearcats have moved the ball so quickly. That matchup zone hasn't presented too many problems for Sam Houston so far. There's Cam Delaney. Back for Dewey. 5 to shoot for the Bearcats. Dewey with 3 to shoot. Didn't realize it. Tried to pass for Williams. Shot clock violation. Bearcats suddenly gone cold over the last 3.5 minutes. They'll pick up full court. 43 seconds left in the first half. Bearcats led by as many as 18. Eagles within 12. Dewey guarding Jackson. Jackson driving kick, an extra pass, and a missed 3 from the corner. Good look that time from Jordan Nobles. Eastern Michigan, 5 of 16 from downtown here in the first half. Shot clock is off. John Dewey at the Bearkat logo at midcourt. He initiates with 8 seconds left. Williams, or Josh Delaney, deep three off the back rim. And that brings the first half to a close. It was 8-8, but the Bearkats close out the first half with a 27-15 margin and lead by 12 at halftime. A little bit of back and forth between the teams as they go towards the locker rooms here in the second round of the CollegeInsider.com tournament. It's Sam Houston State 35, Eastern Michigan 23.
Hey, JJ, what's going on? I thought we were doing a commercial.
Yeah, for HEB Natural Meats with nothing added. So this commercial has nothing added.
No actors, no music, no funny props.
Nothing.
I'll be right back. Hey, guys! JJ said nothing added.
Nothing.
Nada.
HEB Natural Meats with
Previously on the CIT.
So with all that said, we would love to invite Army basketball into this year's CIT and bring postseason basketball back to West Point for the first time since 1978.
Mr. Kashmerick, you can tell with that applause, that's a resounding yes, we happily accept, so thank you very much.
All new episodes this March.
Success does not come easy. Winning championships takes hard work on the field of play and in the classroom. Play your part in building champions and become a Bearkat champion today.
I know my life is going to be in a better place after I graduate because of the donors who give me their endowment each year.
The Bearkat Champions Fund, building champions.
This is the original light beer. And 40 years later, we still brew it the same way. Because when you get something right, you don't mess with it. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Previously on the CIT.
It was just a great, exciting finish, and especially to win with special situations that you preach to your team that we're going to win us a game at some point. And we knew it would win us a game, we just didn't think it would win us a national championship in the CIT, so it was great.
All new episodes this March.
Dude, what's up with your sandwich?
Oh, this is HEB Bear Bread. You know, the network, they heard bear and assumed that it meant naked.
So what does bear bread mean?
It just means it doesn't have crust, which makes it great for all kinds of sandwiches, like the BLT or turkey, tuna salad, any of them.
They all do look good.
Yeah, it's totally SFWL. Safe for work lunches.
Makes sense. I get it.
HEB Bear Bread, part of HEB's Primo Picks All-Star lineup.
You got a little something.
This is the original light beer. Brewed to be everything you want in a beer and less. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Welcome back inside Johnson Coliseum, halftime, second round of the CIT, and the host Sam Houston State Bearkats with a 12-point lead. Welcome courtside, my name is Matt Peterson. Very interesting matchup. You might say that Eastern Michigan had a lot of the momentum coming into this one. They beat Niagara, a shorter layoff. The Bearkats hadn't played in over 10 days since losing in the Southland Conference tournament in Katy, but the Bearkats have been ready to go. Eastern Michigan had to fly here from Detroit yesterday and a shoot around this morning, and the Bearkats have simply been there with all the hustle plays, more assists, more rebounds, more steals, and a deserved 12-point lead at halftime. Let's look at the highlights from the first 20 minutes of this game. First ever meeting between the Bearkats and the Eagles. And right off the bat, it was McAdoo. He was 5 of 8 from the field, and he has scored 14 of the 23 points for Eastern Michigan. Where would the Eagles be without the freshman Kevin McAdoo? A Michigan native who made his very first start last Thursday, starting again here tonight and really keeping Eastern Michigan in the game. 2 of 4 from downtown. On the other end, it's been a typical scoring performance in the Bearcats. Multiple players getting involved, including Jamal Williams, the senior, 5 of 5 from the field. Team high 10 points. Bearcats with 5 steals, including 2 from John Dewey. And the Bearcats have looked very comfortable against this Eastern Michigan zone. Looks like a zone they've played against much more often than they have this season. So the Bearcats coming off a first round by Eastern Michigan, a home win against Niagara. They had to travel to Huntsville yesterday, and the Bearcats with the advantage after 20 minutes. We'll find out what adjustments will be by both coaches at halftime. Plenty more coming up. It's the Bearcats leading the Eagles by 12 at halftime.
Success does not come easy. Winning championships takes hard work on the field of play and in the classroom by our student athletes.
Thank you for blessing me with this opportunity and your support so that our future Bearcats can continue our winning tradition.
Play your part in building champions and become a Bearkat champion today.
What does it mean to be Southland strong?
It's not just big wins.
It's success in the classroom.
And being engaged with service.
Family.
Passion.
Integrity.
Overcoming adversity.
Hard work and dedication.
Bettering people around you.
Striving for excellence.
Leadership and competition.
On our campuses.
And in our communities.
We are Southland strong.
This season, the Liberty Flames are playing to make a difference. By partnering with College Insider and Water Mission, the men's basketball team is playing for a bigger win. Safe water for the people of Puerto Rico. For every assist recorded by the Liberty Flames, College Insider makes a donation to Water Mission, a Christian engineering organization that's making a lasting impact with water filtration and solar solutions. Give today at assistpr.com.
This is the original light beer. Brewed to be everything you want in a beer and less. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Previously on the CIT.
Yeah. That buzzer beat a shot from the bench. You know, it looked like it had no shot of going in. No shot at all. It was great.
All new episodes this March.
The original light beer. And 40 years later, we still brew it the same way. Because when you get something right, you don't mess with it. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Dude, what's up with your sandwich?
Oh, this is HEB Bear Bread. You know, the network, they heard bear and assumed that it meant naked.
So what does bear bread mean?
It just means it doesn't have crust, which makes it great for all kinds of sandwiches like the BLT or turkey, tuna salad, any of them.
They all do look good.
Yeah, it's totally SFWL. Safe for work lunches.
Makes sense. I get it.
HEB Bear Bread, part of HEB's Primo Picks All-Star lineup.
You got a little something.
Sam Houston State University is proud to spotlight Bearkat alumnus Sheriff Rand Henderson, a lifetime public servant with both law enforcement and corrections experience who has served the Montgomery County community since 1994.
I started off as a business major at Sam Houston. I had never really heard of criminal justice, and I worked at the Walls unit from 91 to 94. And it was about that time in 1991 that I switched my major to criminal justice. I graduated on Saturday, May 14th, 1994, and I started the police academy that Monday. When I started, our total employees, and we were considered a pretty large agency, at about 300 employees under Sheriff Guy Williams. Here we are in 2018, and we've got almost 900 employees. We've seen ourselves move from a rural county to a suburban county, and we still have those elements, but we also have quite a bit of urban density. The main challenges there are policing is not the same across the board. You have to treat different areas as they want to be policed. The example I usually use is a junk car. So you got a car that's up on blocks, and you'll find that throughout the county. It could be in a pasture, it could be in a person who has acreage. That car on blocks is not an issue for anyone until that car on blocks gets moved into an urban area, especially an affluent urban area. And then it's a very serious issue that law enforcement might be called upon to act. The longer you stay in this business and the more that you promote, the farther you get away from what you signed up to do.
Dude, what's up with your sandwich?
Oh, this is HEB Bear Bread. You know, the network, they heard bear and assumed that it meant naked.
So what does bear bread mean?
It just means it doesn't have crust, which makes it great for all kinds of sandwiches like the BLT or turkey, tuna salad, any of them.
They all do look good.
Yeah, it's totally SFWL. Safe for work lunches.
Makes sense. I get it.
HEB Bear Bread, part of HEB's Primo Picks All-Star lineup.
You got a little something.
Previously on the CIT.
Backs it out, 5 seconds, stop and go move, takes it to the hole, double clutch, no good, stick back, Fowler, yes!
Oh, and I'm gonna tell you what, that is all the times that we've practiced those close game situations at the end, you know what I'm saying, where we call it beautiful. You could not have executed any better than you did when it mattered most.
All new episodes this March.
Success does not come easy. Winning championships takes hard work on the field of play and in the classroom. Play your part in building champions and become a Bearkat champion today.
I know my life is going to be in a better place after I graduate because of the donors who give me their endowment each year.
The Bearkat Champions Fund, building champions.
We believe the best light beer to have with friends is the original light beer. Always brewed with more taste, less calories, and half the carbs. Miller Lite. Hold true.
At HEB, we are all about Texas beef because we're dedicated to supporting local Texas ranchers, like Dr. Charles Graham from Gonzales, Texas.
I've always loved working ranch animals, so I became a veterinarian to ensure my cattle got the best care 24/7. They need lots of TLC, and I'll make sure to get it.
Ranchers like Dr. Graham are why HEB buys more Texas beef than anyone else. This is the best Texas beef department at HEB. No store does more than my HEB.
We believe the best light beer to have with friends is the original light beer. Always brewed with more taste, less calories, and half the carbs. Miller Lite. Hold true.
This season, the Liberty Flames are playing to make a difference. By partnering with College Insider and Water Mission, the men's basketball team is playing for a bigger win. Safe water for the people of Puerto Rico. For every assist recorded by the Liberty Flames, College Insider makes a donation to Water Mission that's making a lasting impact with water filtration and solar solutions. Give today at assistpr.com.
The Bearkats with a halftime lead, 35-23. 20 minutes away from advancing to the third round of the CIT after a dominant first half. Josh Delaney inbounds to John Dewey, Galbraith, Cam Delaney, and Josh Butte, the others on the floor. Now Cam Delaney getting extra minutes after the injury to Marcus Harris. Eastern Michigan stays in its 2-3 zone. We'll see what adjustments Rob Murphy may have made in the Eagles locker room. Dewey drew a double team. Josh Delaney with the loose ball, and Galbraith missed the putback, but Butte's there to clean it up. Bearcats just seem to want it more. They're hustling, they're winning loose balls, grabbing rebounds. Bearcats with a 28-4 advantage in points in the paint tonight. And a 20-10 rebound edge as Josh Delaney taps it to Butte. Dewey, or Cam Delaney. Contested by James Thompson. Eagles pushing the tempo. Tim Bond missing with the right hand, a senior on this Eagles team. It may be his last game if Eastern Michigan can't overcome this 14-point deficit. Dewey. Josh Delaney inside to Galbraith. Fortuitous bounce for the Bearcats, but Butte had it rejected. Not sure what that whistle was on, as Minnie spots up and nails a three. His first make tonight. He was 0 for 5 in the first half. Elijah Minnie, 29 points against Niagara at home. Second most ever for an EMU player in the postseason. Eagles within 9. And now a steal, a 2-on-1. And a hard foul from Cam Delaney against Paul Jackson. And Bearcats call time, as it seems like Eastern Michigan may be slowly grabbing more of the momentum.
Hey, JJ, what's going on? I thought we were doing a commercial.
Yeah, for HEB Natural Meats with nothing added. So this commercial has nothing added.
No actors, no music, no funny props.
Nothing.
I'll be right back. Hey, guys! JJ said nothing added.
Nothing?
Nada.
HEB Natural Meats with
Previously on the CIT.
So with all that said, we would love to invite Army basketball into this year's CIT and bring postseason basketball back to West Point for the first time since 1978.
Kashmir, you can tell with that applause, that's a resounding yes, we happily accept. So thank you very much.
All new episodes this March.
Success does not come easy. Winning championships takes hard work on the field of play and in the classroom. Play your part in building champions and become a Bearkat champion today.
I know my life is going to be in a better place after I graduate because of the donors who give me their endowment each year.
The Bearkat Champions Fund, building champions.
The last play before the timeout, this foul from Cam Delaney against Paul Jackson. Jackson to the free throw line. Eastern Michigan took the game's only free throws in that first half. They were 2 of 3. Jackson makes 1 of 2. Dewey. Bounce pass for Cam Delaney. Williams left it short. His first miss from the field today. Eagles trying to get it within single digits. And a jump ball, possession arrow with Eastern Michigan. Eastern Michigan known for its defense. They led the MAC with a 67 points against scoring average. Even better the last 8 games. Opponents have scored 63 per contest. Missed 3 from Winnie, but the offensive rebound pulled in by Thompson. Another possession and a 3-pointer is off from McAdoo. Josh Delaney for the Bearcats. Dewey inside. Williams in the paint. Finds Butte. Williams just waited and waited for the right pass, and as Eastern Michigan flared towards the corners, they left Butte uncontested under the basket. Butte has 10 points this evening. Left wing 3 is off the front rim. Another miss from Minnie. And that's right there. Kevin McAdoo has kept the Eagles in the game. 17 points for the freshman. He's 6 of 10 from the field. Deep 3, Josh Delaney off the left rim. Butte contesting, but the rebound eventually cleared by Bond. Thompson walks to join his teammates. Now he sets the high screen. Jackson finds Winnie in the corner, and Eastern Michigan within 6. The Eagles were ice cold in that first half, but they're 3 of 6 from downtown since the break. Butte had it rejected. Good hustle from Winnie. (10-4) Eastern Michigan since halftime. The Bearcats' lead is down to 6.
This is the original light beer. And 40 years later, we still brew it the same way. Because when you get something right, you don't mess with it. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Previously on the CIT.
It was just a great, exciting finish, and especially to win with special situations that you preach to your team that we're going to win us a game at some point. And we knew it would win us a game. We just didn't think it would win us a national championship in the CIT, so it was great.
All new episodes this March.
Dude, what's up with your sandwich?
Oh, this is HEB Bear Bread. You know, the network, they heard bear and assumed that it meant naked.
So what does bear bread mean?
It just means it doesn't have crust, which makes it great for all kinds of sandwiches like the BLT or turkey, tuna salad, any of them.
They all do look good.
Yeah, it's totally SFWL. Safe for work lunches.
Makes sense. I get it.
HEB Bear Bread, part of HEB's Primo Picks All-Star lineup.
You got a little something.
This is the original light beer. Brewed to be everything you want in a beer and less. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Josh Butte rejected by Elijah Minnie. That's his 4th block of the game tonight, matching a season high. 3rd time this year he's had 4 blocks. Now 66 blocks this season for Elijah Minnie. A 6-0 run before the timeout for Eastern Michigan. And Dewey draws a foul on the right wing. Ty Gross shadowing him. First foul against Gross. No look pass from Dewey. Williams inside. Butte rejected from the backside as Gross got him. Eastern Michigan upping the defensive intensity since halftime. Winnie from the corner off the back rim. And Bearcats basketball as Butte went up against Thompson. And Thompson loves crashing the offensive glass. He averages 4 offensive rebounds per game. Number 3 in Division I. Here's Dewey in the lane. Left it for Galbraith, but his shot missed. And a putback there for Jamal Williams. Bearcat best 12 points tonight. Coach Hooten said there's no one I'd rather see have a big game tonight than him. He's a senior, been here all 4 years as Jackson finishes his layup. Galbraith kept it in. Cam Delaney attacking the basket. He'll go to the free throw line. Foul by Thompson. Second foul against Thompson. Did not like the call as Cam Delaney goes to the line. Good free throw shooter, 83% on the season. This layup, by the way, for Jackson, his first make tonight. Now 1 for 5 from the field. Eastern Michigan shooting 35% as a team. Bearcats pick up full court. It's an 8-point Sam Houston lead. It was 12 at halftime, and that deficit would be the largest overcome this season if Eastern Michigan pulls off a comeback win. Corner 3 from McAdoo is good. 20 points for the freshman, including 4 3-pointers. Josh Delaney handing off. Galbraith from the baseline. Well, they'll need Galbraith over these final 14 minutes. A cold game from the field, but he's up to 6 points on 3 of 10 shooting. Bearcats pressuring near midcourt. McAdoo missed that 3 off the back rim. Galbraith gets the offensive rebound. The Bearcats can push the tempo. They might catch Eastern Michigan in the backcourt. Here's Josh Delaney. Hands off Dewey, spinning in the lane. And they'll call a foul underneath. Paul Jackson, his second. Eastern Michigan really crashes the offensive boards. They can leave themselves open to transitional opportunities for Sam Houston. Cam Delaney attacking the basket. 7 points for the junior. Bearcats up 9, 13 minutes left. Second round of the CIT. Another corner three, in and out for McAdoo. Nearly a putback for Thompson. He thought he was fouled on his way up. Here's Dewey. Open three is good. Josh Delaney, his third three tonight. And he's the third Bearcat in double figures. He has 11. Reach-in foul on Dewey. His first foul. Second team foul against the Bearcats in the second half. 7-0 run for Sam Houston State. They're back up 12. Jackson inbound, Dewey defending. There's Tim Bond, the MAC Defender of the Year, what could be his final college game. Unless Eastern Michigan can come back. Williams got a hand on it. And we'll see what the call is. It's against Josh Delaney as we see Thompson spinning in the lane, trying to finish with the right hand. Eagles with an inbounds play under the basket. Paul Jackson tried to split the defenders, and they'll call a foul. Now Galbraith grabbed Jackson on his way through. Audacious move from Paul Jackson, trying to split the defense. A more competitive second half after a surge from Eastern Michigan. The Bearcats on a 7-0 run, and they lead by 12. Under 12 minutes left in Huntsville.
Success does not come easy. Winning championships takes hard work on the field of play and in the classroom by our student athletes.
Thank you for blessing me with this opportunity and your support so that our future Bearcats can continue our winning tradition.
Play your part in building champions and become a Bearcat champion today.
What does it mean to be Southland Strong?
It's not just big wins.
It's success in the classroom and being engaged with service,
family, passion, integrity,
overcoming adversity,
hard work and dedication,
bettering people around you,
striving for excellence,
leadership and competition,
on our campuses,
and in our communities.
We are Southland Strong.
This season, the Liberty Flames are playing to make a difference. By partnering with College Insider and Water Mission, the men's basketball team is playing for a bigger win. Safe water for the people of Puerto Rico. For every assist recorded by the Liberty Flames, College Insider makes a donation to Water Mission, a Christian engineering organization that's making a lasting impact with water filtration and solar solutions. Give today at assistpr.com.
Welcome back to Huntsville, Texas. Matt Peterson with you. It's the collegeinsider.com tournament and the second round. Bearcats had a bye in the first. Eastern Michigan beat Niagara 83-65 at the Convocation Center. Elijah Minnie, 29 points in that contest. Only 2 of 10 from the field here tonight. 6 points. He does have 4 blocks. Jackson guarded by Dewey after the media timeout. It's been 15 apiece since halftime. Another 3 from McAdoo, left that one short. It's a shot clock violation on the Eagles. McAdoo has not been shy from behind the three-point line. That's his 7th three-pointer attempted in the second half alone. All told, he's 4 of 10 from downtown today and has a game-high 20 points. Bearcats against this 2-3 zone. Galbraith left it short on the fadeaway from the baseline. Here comes Jordan Nobles. Now McAdoo. There's Bond. Bearcats have done a great job against Elijah Minnie and James Thompson IV. Here's Bond. 3 to shoot with the right hand. Left it a bit long. Cam Delaney skies for the rebound. 6th rebound for Cam Delaney. Now Dewey. Errant pass from Delaney as he looked for Williams in the paint.
Go, Cats, come on, play some defense, go.
Hey, 20 points for McAdoo, a new career high. Bypasses that 3, now he's driving, has it rejected by Galbraith. 5-on-3 for the Bearcats. Dewey will go to the free throw line. Fouled on his way up by Jordan Nobles. Bearcats have taken only 2 free throws tonight. Eastern Michigan 3 of 6 from the stripe. Dewey misses the first. An 85% free throw shooter for the season. He is the guy that Coach Jason Hooten wants at the free throw line late in games. He makes the second. It's an 8-0 Bearcat run. McAdoo guarded by Josh Delaney. Bearcats up 13. Jackson driving to his right. Foul by Dewey on his way into the paint. Second foul against Dewey, 5th team foul against the Cats. Ty Gross returns. Tim Bond exits for the Eagles. And DeJuan Jones returns. He had some minutes in the first half. He replaces Dewey. Jackson. Behind the back dribble. A deep 2 is good. Jackson, his second field goal today. An ice cold first half, but had the layup and that impressive shot. Galbraith from the baseline, left it long. A first team all Southland pick thought he was fouled. High dribble from Jackson. He steps into the 3 and nails it. All of a sudden, Eastern Michigan back within 8. Bounce pass from Jones. Galbraith away from the block, out to Josh Delaney. Galbraith draws a double team. Harassing in the zone this possession from the Eagles. Cam Delaney for 3, left it short. Here come the Eagles. Bearcats almost 4 minutes without a field goal. Another 3, and that's good. Jordan Nobles. His second from downtown, and it's an 8-0 run for Eastern Michigan. Bearcats have led by as many as 18. It's down to 5. Josh Delaney from the corner, fouled as he took the 3. And Thompson, I think, knew he got him. A long look at the referee, and now a few words. But a closeout from Thompson against Delaney. As we take another look. Got him on the hand. Now Delaney will shoot 3. First one, no good. He's a 77% free throw shooter this season. makes the seconds. Bearkats 2-3 all-time in the CIT. Last time in this tournament, they lost at home to Jackson State in overtime in 2016. Delaney makes 2 of 3. Here's Jackson, guarded by DeJuan Jones. Good bounce pass and a finish from Ty Gross, the redshirt freshman. Hometown kid from Ypsilanti, Michigan. The dunk off a nice pass from Jackson. Bearkats up 5. Turned over by Josh Delaney, tried to bounce it to Galbraith. Jackson the other way, he'll finish with the right hand. Now Jackson has really turned it around in the second half. All 10 points since halftime for Paul Jackson, and the Bearkats call time. Eastern Michigan has not led since they were up 3-2 after the McAdoo three-pointer. But they're back within 3, and they've outscored the Bearkats 27-18 since halftime. We go to a break. What looks like will be a great finish in Huntsville. Bearkats lead the Eagles by 3.
This is the original light beer. Brewed to be everything you want in a beer and less. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Previously on the CIT.
Yeah. That buzzer beater shot from the bench, you know, it looked like it had no shot of going in. No shot at all. It was great.
All new episodes this March.
The original light beer. And 40 years later, we still brew it the same way. Because when you get something right, you don't mess with it. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Dude, what's up with your sandwich?
Oh, this is HEB Bear Bread. You know, the network, they heard bear and assumed that it meant naked.
So what does bear bread mean?
It just means it doesn't have crust, which makes it great for all kinds of sandwiches like the BLT or turkey, tuna salad, any of them.
They all do look good.
Yeah, it's totally SFWL. Safe for work lunches.
Makes sense. I get it.
HEB Bear Bread, part of HEB's Primo Picks All-Star lineup.
You got a little something.
Paul Jackson setting up Ty Gross. Ty Gross is apparently the best athlete on this team. Great jumping ability. We saw it there on the dunk. Eastern Michigan has made its last 5 field goals. Now they set up in the 2-3 zone. Galbraith shuffle those feet. He tries to clear space for himself. You understand why. James Thompson, 6'10", so an extra step from Galbraith. 9th turnover for the Bearkats. Nobles from the corner, all nylon. And we're tied at 53. I believe this is the first tie since it was 8-8 early in the game. Bearkats are up by 18 in that first half. Galbraith spinning in the lane. Fadeaway is short. Good hustle from Jamal Williams to run it down. Now Dewey in the paint. Out for Josh Delaney. 3 to shoot for the Cats. Cam Delaney from deep. Off the back rim, Dewey hustled to keep it alive. Now it's Galbraith, and he'll go to the line. You see Rob Murphy very upset on the Eastern Michigan bench, pointing towards one of his players at how John Dewey can come into the lane uncontested to keep that alive. Galbraith 66% from the line this year. And he misses the first. Bearcats now over 6 minutes without a field goal. Galbraith makes the second. He goes to the bench. Butte replaces him. Butte's had a nice game. 5 of 8 from the field, 10 points. And limited action, only 12 minutes. Bearcats up a point. Here's Paul Jackson. Been one of the best players on the court since halftime. Nobles passes up a 3, then takes it. It's off the front rim, tapped out. Another offensive rebound for Thompson. Jackson driving. And it's going to be offensive goaltending against Thompson, who is still on the cylinder as he tapped it home. But Eastern Michigan starting to influence itself. A good drive from Jackson. And the Bearcats struggling to contest Thompson at the rim. Coach Hooten said it will be post-man by committee tonight. They've thrown everyone at 6'10", James Thompson IV. Josh Delaney from the left wing, and that is good. "16 points for Delaney. He leads the Bearcats. Deep 3, McAdoo, and that is good. A response from McAdoo, a career-high 23 points for the freshman. Josh Delaney trying to answer with a deep 3 of his own. Eagles on the run, down by a point. And it's off the hands of Nobles. I think he was surprised it made it past the outstretched hand of Jamal Williams, the Bearcat defender. And he couldn't control it. The 11th turnover against Eastern Michigan, only the second since halftime. "57-56", Sam Houston leading, 5 minutes left. Dewey, the Delaney brothers, Williams, and Galbraith, the 5 on the floor for Coach Hooten. Great move from the senior Jamal Williams. Off the right window to finish. The senior out of Houston's Episcopal High School, trying to extend his career. A foul on the floor against John Dewey. That's his 3rd. No one really in foul trouble for either team. Dewey, the first Bearcat with 3 fouls. James Thompson, the first Eagle with 3 fouls on the other side. Both teams now with 16 fouls. Paul Jackson to inbound for Eastern Michigan. Gets it back in the lane, finds Nobles in the corner. And Josh Delaney taps the rebound to Dewey. Bearcats with a 40-28 rebounding edge tonight. Bearcats up 3. Galbraith from the baseline, left it short. That's one of his money spots on the floor. Pull-up 3 from Jackson, that's short. Galbraith squeezes the rebound. He has 10 boards tonight. Bearcats will slow it down. Under 4 minutes left. Sam Houston 59, Eastern Michigan 56. Deep 3, Josh Delaney. It will be Eastern Michigan with the inbound after our media timeout. It's been a back and forth second half. Bearcats clinging to a 3-point lead as they try to advance in the collegeinsider.com tournament.
Dude, what's up with your sandwich?
Oh, this is HEB Bear Bread. You know, the network, they heard bear and assumed that it meant naked.
So what does bear bread mean?
It just means it doesn't have crust, which makes it great for all kinds of sandwiches like the BLT or turkey, tuna salad, any of them.
They all do look good.
Yeah, it's totally SFWL. Safe for work lunches.
Makes sense. I get it.
HEB Bear Bread, part of HEB's Primo Picks All-Star lineup.
You got a little something.
Previously on the CIT.
Backs it out. 5 seconds. Stop and go move. Takes it to the hole. Double clutch. No good. Stick back. Fowler. Yes!
Oh, and I'm going to tell you what. That is all the times that we've practiced those close game situations at the end. You know what I'm saying? Where we call it beautiful. You could not have executed any better than you did when it mattered most.
All new episodes this March.
Success does not come easy. Winning championships takes hard work on the field of play and in the classroom. Play your part in building champions and become a Bearkat champion today.
I know my life is going to be in a better place after I graduate because of the donors who give me their endowment each year.
The Bearkat Champions Fund, building champions.
Here's the water cooler moment of the game, brought to you by Water Mission. Paul Jackson bounce pass. And Ty Gross, the redshirt freshman, great leaping ability with the flush. 59-56, Sam Houston State leading Eastern Michigan. Bearcats led by as many as 18 in the first half after a 19-3 Bearkat run. Here's Paul Jackson. High screen from James Thompson. Jackson rolling out to Nobles in the corner, left it short. Offensive rebound for the Eagles. Jackson, drive and pull up, offensive rebound, and now a foul will send Thompson to the line. 2 straight offensive boards for the Eagles. Third foul on Galbraith. Thompson misses another. He's 0 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. His first 2 were the front end of 2 successive 1-and-1s. He makes that one. Eagles within 2. Dewey into the front court for the Bearcats. Jordan Nobles defending him. Eastern Michigan in the 2-3 zone. Galbraith. Now Josh Delaney, 8 to shoot for Sam Houston. Dewey, patient, backing it up, now driving. Galbraith from the baseline, left it long. Rebound pulled in by Gross. Bearcat shooting 31% from the field since halftime. Jackson rolling to his left. Beautiful off the glass. 12 points all since halftime for Paul Jackson, the All-MAC honorable mention guard. I was told before the game he's streaky from downtown. He's been red hot in the second half. Tied at 59, Dewey drains a deep 3. Uncontested. In the 2-3 zone, Dewey tried his luck and nailed it. Dewey more provider and scorer tonight. He's up to 6 points. Nobles step back 3 to try to tie it up, and he does. Nobles, all 12 of his points from downtown. 9 since halftime for the junior, Jordan Nobles. And a timeout as we're tied 62-62, 1:45 left. Eastern Michigan, 39 points since the break. They only had 23 at halftime. And 2 of the better defensive teams in their respective conferences. And with under 2 minutes left, it's 62-62. The Bearkats coming off two inconsistent games. They smoked New Orleans, the reigning Southland Conference Tournament champions, 85-63, a 22-point win in Katy. But then the next night, lost 89-79, the most points allowed by the Bearkats this season. Bearkats also lost by 8 points at home in the regular season finale. And after a week-and-a-half layoff, the Bearkats rolled into halftime with a 12-point lead. It's now 62-62. Our fourth tie tonight. As EMU has come to life, 9 of 20 from downtown in the second half alone. They've hoisted 36 three-pointers tonight. And now they're going to call an illegal screen against Galbraith. That's his fourth foul. So after the timeout, the Bearkats dribble play, and Galbraith, the senior, called for the illegal screen. Galbraith and Jamal Williams, the two senior Bearkats on the floor. Jackson driving. Could not finish. Rebound pulled in by Cam Delaney. A good look for Paul Jackson. 7th rebound for Cam Delaney. Tied at 62. 70 seconds left in Huntsville. Josh Delaney, deep straightaway three is good. 3/4 around the rim and then down. Delaney, 19 points, including 5 of 13 from deep. It's become a three-point extravaganza. Eastern Michigan has made 14 threes. Only 8 field goals from inside. A three-point line today for the Eagles, for the Bearkats. They've relied on the three-pointer in the second half. A shooter's touch for Josh Delaney. Bearkats 7 of 20 from downtown, 4 of 9 since halftime. Delaney's his role has increased more and more this season. Albert Armanza tore his ACL a few months ago. And then over spring break, Aubrion Edwards had a bad ankle sprain. So two of the best scorers, and Almanza particularly one of the best three-point shooters on the team. It's really increased the role of Josh Delaney. He is the #1 sharpshooter on the team and the best shooter off the bench. But against this zone, he has been big time tonight. And that three-pointer has given the Bearkats the lead. Dewey picks up full court against Jackson. Jackson draws the foul against Galbraith. And the senior has fouled out. As we take another look. Oh, a tough way to foul out and what could be his final home game at Sam Houston State. He'll hope it's not his final game period. The senior forward out of Chicago, Illinois. Galbraith will get an ovation from some fans here at Johnson Coliseum as he walks off what could be his final time. Galbraith, first team All-Southland Conference this year. And he fouls out with 7 points on 3 of 15 shooting in 28 minutes. Jackson misses the first free throw. He's now 1 of 3 from the stripe tonight. A 74% free throw shooter on the year, averaging 15 points per game. He missed both, but the offensive rebound pulled in by Tim Bond. Back out to Jackson. 22-second difference on the clocks. Jackson as Delaney went down. Corner three from Bond is off the back rim. Scramble for the rebound, picked up by Dewey. Dewey tight rope in the near sideline, and he was fouled. Meanwhile, in the paint for EMU, Jackson helped to his feet by Josh Delaney. Dewey will go to the free throw line. Nobles committed the foul, his second. All Rob Murphy can do is look on and have a half-hearted smile. Dewey makes the first. Eastern Michigan, 16-2 this year when holding opponents to 69 points or less. They may do that, and they may still lose tonight. Bearcats up by 5, 30 seconds left. Jackson driving, he missed, as did Thompson, and then a foul underneath. Jamal Williams commits the foul. James Thompson to the free throw line. First team All-MAC selection, All-MAC defensive pick as well. Amongst the nation's leaders in many categories, including offensive rebounds, field goal percentage, double-doubles. He misses another free throw. Tough night for him at the line. 1 of 5. So far tonight for Thompson from the free throw line. He missed them both. Cam Delaney with the rebound. Pressured and fouled. Tim Bond got him. First foul on Bond. The senior, the MAC Defender of the Year. A relative quiet game for Bond. 1 block, 1 steal for the senior, who will likely play his final college game tonight. Bond, All-MAC defensive team for 3 straight seasons. And a program record 84 steals this year. Cam Delaney makes the first. A 7-0 run for the Bearcats as Delaney makes both. Bearcats pick up full court. Inbounded to Jackson. Jackson thought about the 3. Passed it. Here's Bond. Off the backboard. Loose ball. Bond hustling. And Cam Delaney saves to Daewon Jones. Bearcats will advance to the 3rd round of the CollegeInsider.com tournament. They beat Eastern Michigan tonight 69-62. They crack the Eastern Michigan zone. They get enough stops on defense. And the Bearcats made enough free throws late to hang on. A few ties late in the second half, but the Bearcats really kept Eastern Michigan quiet over the final few minutes. Bearcats will advance. Their next opponent is TBD. We'll find out in the coming days. But that game could be any time between this Sunday to next Wednesday, March 22nd to the 25th. Bearcats get their 20th win of the season. They improve to 20-14. Eastern Michigan ends its season 22-18 with the loss here in Huntsville.